Okay, so hello, my name is Martha, and if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I've just decided if I just keep going vendor by vendor, what's in my wax collection, we'll be here till next year. So I have here right now is Harper James, Salt Mountain Melts, Scoopable Wax Melts, and I think that's it. Oh, the melted mousse. The melted mousse. So that is all of them. I have like scoops everywhere. I'm going to do my darndest not to smell everything. It's hard when you put wax in front of me. But this is going to be more show and tell. This is what I have from this vendor, from this vendor, from this vendor, and hope that we're not here for 2 hours. I'm gonna try not to. And then after this, the only other videos that I think I have left is I think I have the Pharmacist's Daughter, my collection there, I'm pretty sure. And then my miscellaneous drawer, which is really friend mail that I've received, or I only have like 1 or 2 of a vendor left for whatever reason. Anyway, it's my miscellaneous drawer because I think I've gone through most of the big ones here. But I'm going to start off with the vendor that started it all for me. And I have a little bit left, and that is Harper James. It was my very first vendor. I think if you want to go see embarrassing one of Martha's first videos, you can go up here and check that out. Otherwise, I'm going to start with Harper James, and then I think from there, whatever's in front of me, which is probably Scoopable and then Salt Mountain. You get the drift. So if you're interested in seeing more of my collection, then stick around. All right, after, I've done this and I just kind of threw these in empty boxes that I had to carry it from that room into here to make this video, it really makes me want to go on a no-buy. It's like, I have so much wax. I have so much wax. You don't need more. You don't need more at all. So here we go. I would love to go a few months and not buy wax, but I still have some of the wax. I think there's only one because I have repurchased from Harper James, so it's not like I haven't. But sorry for all that noise. I wanted to get all the Harper James wax out of here. Most of these are not from my first purchase, but I do have one that is. I think it was from my first order, maybe my second order. This is Silent Night. Crackling birch, Palo Santo, mulberry, pomegranate, and raspberry. The very first time that I smelled this, I did not love it. And I was still getting used to, like, how do you say something that you don't like something and kind of keep it so you're not insulting the wax maker or anything like that, right? But it smelled kind of like a foot to me. Now, I really do like this one. And when I say really do like, it's not my favorite, but I like this one a lot. There's something about this one that makes me go, it's such an interesting scent. And I don't smell the funky foot that I used to. And I think what it was the crackling birch, which I didn't love so much 2 years ago, and the mulberry, which is a scent, I feel like I have a little hair, which is like a scent you don't get very often. But it's blended together, and I did look forward to warming this last winter. But yeah, I have so much fall and winter wax that I didn't get very far. But it was one that I did enjoy warming in my bedroom, in open space. This was a good performer. So this is Silent Night. And I feel like I got a piece of fuzz here in my eye. Okay. Then I have fresh baked bread. And I bought this thinking it was freshly baked, and it's not. I know, I want to say Christine Sensine, and maybe Melanie from Bright House Scents loves fresh baked bread. I'm trying to see here. I have 2 of them. In fact, I have a full brittle of fresh baked bread. This is from March of last year, both of these. I thought I was buying freshly baked. You can see how I can make that mistake between fresh baked and freshly baked. And the only reason I like freshly baked better, this is fine. This is very doughy. If you like just a bread scent, like fresh baked bread, this is fantastic. Why I like freshly baked better is because it's got a little honey, it's got a little zucchini, it's got a little cinnamon in there. So it's just got a little bit something more to it. And I think I had 2 of freshly baked and I've used 1 up. And sorry for the crinkliness. These are, like I said, one of my older bars where I was using a different outer bag when I was double bagging. Then I have Twinkies. I bought 2 of these, I think by mistake, early last year. I have 1 in my June basket. This is just a great mixer. It's like a mixer. And she did this at the beginning of the year in 2023. I don't know if she did this. Mary's the owner. I don't know if she did it this year, but offered just some basic kind of mix scents. So that's how I also have blueberry. And yeah, and I think blueberry was part of that March that I got. I also bought raspberry at the time and a few other scents that I've used up, but blueberry, this is a bag of 6. I only have 3 left. So I can mix the blueberry and the Twinkies or the fresh baked bread. I also picked up just a straight up vanilla bean from her. I don't use this often because, again, and I'm sorry, I'm like not meaning to pick at my eye. I have like a piece of lint or something. Vanilla bean. This is just straight up vanilla bean. And I love that she offered just this basic vanilla bean because, again, I'm not a mixer, but it's easy to throw in some vanilla into something that might need a little bakifying, a little softening around the edges. And this is just vanilla bean. It's not even like a vanilla, it's just vanilla bean. It's not like a cookie or anything like that. It's just vanilla with a little sugar cookie, but it's more just vanilla. Then we have Stay Salty, very popular scent of hers. This is salted pretzel, caramel, maple, and sugar cookie. I only have 6 cubes, so you should say, Martha, just put them in the basket and use it up. This is a very strong performer. I also learned kind of through this process that I have to be careful with pretzel. I like it mixed in some things. I don't necessarily love scents that are like pretzels, the main note. I get the maple, and I do get a lot of maple in this one. And so this is another one where I think I just need to blend it with something because of the maple scent. Then I have Crunch Berries. I wore this maybe in April of this year, but it is from March of last year when I made the Twinkies purchase and the blueberries purchase. So I have about half of this one left. It's a nice cereal scent. It's not my favorite cereal scent. I think I like more of the Fruity Pebbles type of scent versus Crunch Berries, but you know, that's just a preference thing. And then last but not least here is Happy Birthday Pumpkin. This is another popular scent of hers. I used up salty caramel apple, I think, and another pumpkin scent that I had. So I've used up 1 square of this one. This is a good scent though. Happy Birthday Pumpkin. I think it's a pretty popular scent from Harper James. So that is that. I just realized I did not bring my glasses, but I'm just showing you what I have. I'm not necessarily going through all the scent notes, but I should get my glasses. So that was Harper James. I'm going to move on now to Scoopable Wax Melts. Better safe than sorry. So proud to my glasses. Now with Scoopable Wax Melts, this isn't all the Scoopable Wax Melts I have. You will probably see some more sprinkled in my miscellaneous drawer. And the only reason is it's just how I store it. These are actual scoops from Scoopable Wax Melts. I do have wax from Scoopable Wax Melts. A couple here and there, not a lot. Maybe more samples than anything else. But I wanted to kind of focus on the scoops. So this first one here is Bake, and I think I only purchased scoops twice. So I've only purchased twice. So this is Bake My Breath Away. It's warm and cozy, apple fritter, powdered donuts, and Palo Santo. This is from September of last year, so it's not too old, but I did make a purchase of some fall scents, fall bakery scents. I do love her apple fritter. It's the same as Rose Girl's because basically it's Rose Girl's mom doing this. And I like the idea of scoopables. I just don't reach for them. They're in a drawer. They're kind of in the back and I don't reach for them. So this next one is just apple fritter. So here is an apple fritter scent, sweet apple, fried dough, and a dusting of cinnamon over pie crust. This one I have used some, but not a ton. And the other one I've not used any at all. And this I got in April of 2023. So that was the first time I bought. Scoops was in April of last year. I was curious. I love the idea of it. And I still do. Again, I have so much other wax. And by the time this comes up, I think my June melting basket would be in there. And I talk about why I picked those vendors. I feel like I'm not purchasing any scoopables now until I use this. So I don't feel like I have the same amount of pressure to like use this within a period of time as I do some other vendors that are in that basket, if that makes sense, because I know I'm going to have more coming in of those vendors. Whereas here it's like, okay, I'm good with what I've got right now. This one is Palo Santo type Marshmallow Fireside. Haven't used any, but it's a nice marshmallow fireside scent. I get that more than the Palo Santo, at least. This one is Carbs. This is just Carbs. This was gifted to me by, was this Summer Michelle? This had to be Summer Michelle because I don't even have a date on this. So this is, I know she talked this up and did send me some scoopables. And I also got some wax in like the non-scoopable form of Carbs, and I've used that up. This is Dunk My Donut, Royal Sugar Cookie, and Freshly Baked Bread. So I used the bag up. I have not used the scoopable, so it's still like brand new. Then I have Harvest Moon. This is Leaves and Honey Spiced Pear from September of last year. Harvest Moon. That smells really nice. Yeah, that I'm getting the honey spice pear, but I'm also getting the leaf scent. Then I have Blueberry Muffin by the Campfire Marshmallows Blueberry Muffins. Now, this is from April of last year. This might be one that I might want to see if somebody else wants this because, and I haven't even used it. It's brand new. And the reason I'm saying that is I've come to learn since a year ago when I bought this. Blueberry Muffin's not my scent, so I'd rather have this go to someone that likes Blueberry Muffin. Then I have Sea Salt Lavender Breeze. This is Summer Days Spent by the Sea with a Soft Lavender Breeze. Summer Michelle also sent me this one, and she and I have a love for lavender, and this one is interesting. It's very sea salt heavy. So I've tried it once, and I think I wasn't used to sea salt heavy scents yet, but it's grown on me more. I'm getting more accustomed to sea salt, but it is pretty salty, I would say. This one is on the salty side. And I think the reason I keep touching my face is because I was hanging out with Arlo earlier, and he's a German Shepherd. He's our dog that we share, but he, of course, being a German Shepherd, I get hair all over the place. Arlo. Oh, you like the water bottle or the bird? Do you like the bird? Oh boy. So many toys. So many toys. So this is raspberry sugar type. This is just like a raspberry sugar type. This is a blend of sugar, raspberries, plum, and a tiny little hint of floral. And I know that raspberry floral scents are iffy, but I think if it's done right, it's all right. So I have used a little bit of that one. Like it's not a bakery scent, but it's more of a floral scent. Yeah, I have Like, I feel like I have dog hair everywhere. Warm vanilla sugar type. This is rich notes of sugar and vanilla nestled with a hint of musk. This is from April of last year. And I am sniffing these because I don't think I've smelled these in months and months. Yeah, this isn't even, again, I have so many of these. This is a year old. I haven't even opened it. So warm vanilla sugar type. It's a nice one. And then last but not least is Resting Witch Face. This is apple pumpkin, marshmallow, zucchini bread. And this is from September. So I did buy a couple of fall scents in the fall of last year. I know I haven't used this. Nope, haven't used it, but I am getting the zucchini bread in here and some of that pumpkin. And so, yeah, it's another new, not used scoopable. So I am not buying any more scoopables until I use these because like I said, I've come to learn that I'm just not reaching for them. It's a matter, I think what I need to do with these is like actually pull them out and put them down in my open space somewhere where I can see them and reach for them more often. I've been warming another scoopable, which I forgot to bring up here. Sorry, it's just raspberry. It's the raspberry bakery versus the raspberry floral that's in here. It's downstairs, and that I have been using more of because it's there. A couple days where I've mixed like a lemon bakery or something, I'll throw like some of that raspberry scoop in another warmer, maybe like in the kitchen. So you're getting a little bit of the lemon raspberry mix. And so that seems to be working. If you have if you're like me where maybe you weren't warming scoopables or reaching for them as often and now you are, I'd love to know like what you did, what mindset change you did, or maybe it was just that of just putting it somewhere where you see it and you can just scoop some in and just keep using it that way. I think that's what I have to do. Similarly to bricks with Scentsy bricks, I started doing Scentsy brick Sundays and I was doing really good that way. I got through some bricks and then I stopped doing it. And now I haven't used any bricks. So I got to find something to change what I'm doing. Oh, and here's one more scoopable. I had to transport these in multiple boxes from the other room. I have this in a bag because I cracked it when I was showing off making a thumbnail for that video from last year, and I cracked it, and it's, I just didn't want to mess it up, so I put it in a bag. But this is Snickerdoodle apple pie cookie. Snickerdoodle, hot apple pie, monster cookie, and pie crust. That sounds really good. Yeah. It's a little lighter for me, so I'm hoping saving it in the bag helped. But brand spanking new. So I need your help. I need your help using up Scoopable Wax. That, I think, is all of them, right? Okay. Okay, so then next is Salt Mountain Melts. I've only purchased from Amanda, who's the owner of Salt Mountain Melts, maybe twice. So you're not going to see maybe a whole lot of new stuff. So I'll try to go pretty quickly. Okay, that's the melted mousse. Okay, maybe this video won't take so long because I'm not sniffing everything and talking for 5 minutes. So I'm going to start with the tubs here. And I do love the tubs because they stack easy. And I have them in a drawer all together. With Salt Mountain Melts, I haven't warmed much and I want to. So this is another vendor where, kind of like the ones I have in my June melting basket, I know I want to order more from, so let's kind of start using this, but I'm not in an immediate hurry. But I'm going to start with the tubs. This one here is Lavender Flurries. And now we go with the small print. I'll keep my glasses on. Oh my gosh, really, there is something that is just bothering me on my face. Okay. Lavender Flurries. This is snowflakes and cashmere, lavender, coconut milk, and toasted marshmallow. So this is from October. Was this my first might have been my first haul from Salt Mountain Melts. Yes. Minus a mystery. This is a great. This is a nice lavender. It is got that mintiness, so it is more of a little bit of a winter lavender, but it's fantastic. So I might be sniffing these because it's been a while. And Christmas tree cakes. This is white cake, yellow cake, buttercream, marshmallow sprinkles poured in October. Christmas tree cakes. Now, these are ones, these winter ones are ones that I want to get into this year. I'm going to do, and I know I've said this, but I mean, I'm serious now, a low buy, because as I'm kind of making my baskets for the month and I'm shopping my stash, and as I've been doing this wax collection, it really like makes me think you have more than you can possibly use up, and I don't want to have too much extra at the end of the year, beginning of the year, of like fall winter scents, because I have so many. So I'm feeling right now at the moment that I'm recording this that I can be pretty strong and go pretty lean with pre-orders for the rest of the year, because I have a lot of these fall winter scents. Milk and cookies for Santa. This is eggnog, Mrs. Claus cookies, and sugar cookies from October. I don't know if I can get that. There we go. To focus. Then fireside cookies. This is roasted pine cones, Palo Santo, marshmallow fireside, and sugar cookie poured October 5th. I may... As I just said that, I know that I missed out on a few scents from this pre-order that I really kind of going back wish I'd gotten more of. So again, keeping it small. And if she brings something back, I may do that. That is delicious. That is so good. The pine cones are so strong. This feels like it's gotten, I mean, it was strong to begin with, but it's very strong. I'm getting that Palo Santo and the marshmallow fireside. Fantastic. So one I should be using the next few months, at least digging into it, is Outer Banks. This is Beach Nights Marshmallow Cake Sugar Cookie poured November 6th. Now, I know she offered this recently in maybe the last pre-order or 2 pre-orders ago. So I mean, this is one I think it's very popular and does tend to come around. Yeah, that's just a nice Beach Nights. That's really good. So highly recommend if you like Beach Nights, Outer Banks. Then most recently, I just hauled this, so really quick. Pistachio Gelato, pistachio, hazelnut, rum, and whipped cream cotton candy poured April 6th. This one I do think was a little lighter, if I remember. No, maybe not. Maybe not. That smells fantastic. Key Largo. Sorry, this is room service in Key Largo. This is 2 blends that I think she put together, which is Key Largo key lime pie, which is key lime pie, sugar cookie, whipped cream. That is the Key Largo scent. And then room service, which is strawberry pound cake and margarita. This is poured March 20th. Sorry, March 20th. I remember getting more strawberry pound cake in this one. Interesting. Now I'm getting a mix of both. And the margarita. This is an interesting blend. I think it's either growing on me or it's morphing a little bit, where I'm getting more margarita and the key lime, where I think last time I got more strawberry pound cake when I smelled it. And then Tan Lines. This is coconut milk, tuberose, sun warm sands, which is a Rio Radiance type, which I like a lot. I like that oil. And so this is, so some of these might be some that I'd love to put in my July or August basket, because very summery, and I want to use some of the scents that I bought this year in the season. So those are the tubs that I have. Now I have a lot more soufflés. This one here is Strawberry Woods. This is November 14th, 2023. Iced Vanilla Woods, Strawberry Pound Cake, and Buttercream. So that was poured in November. don't remember if this was a mystery. No, I don't think it was a mystery because it was November. I'm mumbling. I get a lot of that the icy vanilla woods, which I do like a lot. So that's an interesting one. That is more fallish to me. Then Freebird. This is Orange Blossom Fluffy Towels Ocean Breeze, poured March 14th. I really like this one a lot from my last pre-order. This is more of the fluffy towel laundry scent that I liked. So that was a really, really good one. Sorry, I'm sniffing these. Yeah, it's got a sweetness to it, which I like. There's something to it. All right, Ferris Wheel After Dark, Caramel Tobacco, Funnel Cake Cotton Candy, poured in March of this year. This is one where I probably should have gotten a bigger size, but the Caramel Tobacco scared me because I don't like caramel, but this, I understand the hype. This comes back often, I think, because it's such a popular scent. But, you know, we'll try it out. I don't know if I'll get to that one soon, but we'll see. Seaside Serenity. This is Beach Nights, Sweet Lavender, Coconut Milk, and Vanilla Lace. Also poured in March. Seaside Serenity. So these I literally just hauled. Lilac Cake, Lavender and Lilac Marshmallow Cake, Pink Sugar, poured in March. This one was one that was interesting to me, but because I'm like, why did I buy this? But as I smell it, it's very pretty. It's a very interesting, pretty scent. All right, Yacht Party. This is Salty Sea Air, Fresh Zested Lemon, and Marshmallow Fluff, poured April 10th. This was another scent that I really liked from that order, and that is Yacht Party. Okay, now we have Frosted Chai Cookies. This is Sugar Cookie, Vanilla Frosting, Masala Chai, and Milk, poured August 19th. This one I haven't smelled in a while. Yeah, I'm getting that masala chai. Very nice. Then beignets and milk. This is buttery fresh baked beignets, nutmeg, creamy vanilla, sweet milk. And it was poured October 20th. And I think I remember this one not having a lot of beignet scent to it. But I'm getting a lot of dough in this, like bread. I wouldn't say it's beignets, but it's bakery. A bakery doughy scent. Everything Nice. This is honey pear cider, cinnamon, sugar donut, and buttercream, poured October 8th. Everything Nice. Then we have Sugar and Spice. This is iced ginger snap cookies, vanilla milk, vanilla cake pops, poured October 13th. So I'm set, I think, with Salt Mountain Melts for the fall. Okay, so I just need to remind myself that I shouldn't even look. Like, even if there's something I really liked, I should just, you know, I have plenty of wax. I Smell Children. This is Grape, Jolly Rancher, Sweet Tarts, and Cotton Candy, poured August 30th. I Smell Children. This was part of the mystery box that I did get. And we did a live when a group of us all got the mystery box. Grape is a scent that I don't have a whole lot of. I do find it interesting. So this one's good. It's very sweet, but yeah, I'm interested in seeing what I think about it when I warm it. Snow-Covered Trees. This is Cherries on Snow, Fresh Cut Pine, and Waffle Cone, poured November 12th. The other thing I shouldn't do it. I was going to say I do want to do is maybe go back and watch hauls from last year. Not my own, but other people's hauls. Because when these scents or these pre-orders come around again, it's like, what did I miss from fall and winter of last year? And is she offering it again? We'll see. Twin Flame, Vanilla, Birch, Campfire, Marshmallow, and Sugar Cookie, poured October 18th. But the reason I say I shouldn't, because then that'll just tempt me to buy wax that I don't need. So I shouldn't be watching any haul videos at all. This was another one that I do remember really enjoying. a lot. So this was one I think I'd say like, ooh, I would get a tub or maybe another souffle. But there is a part of me that would love to just reset, like really go down to like bare bones wax. And that way feeling like, okay, I can rebuy stuff again. All right, so that was all the Salt Mountain Melts that I've purchased. And I really do want to warm more of these and get a sense for how it warms in my home. The little that I have warmed has worked very well for me. I have finished some souffles from Salt Mountain Melts, and I do enjoy the wax. I enjoy the consistency of it. It's a softer wax, so you don't have to like microwave it or anything to chop it up. It's not like butter soft, but it's pretty soft. It's got a very nice consistency, and I like the tub sizes as well as the souffles. So that was Salt Mountain Melts, and this is a vendor that I do want to, I think, continue to purchase from on the regular. I like how she packaged things. I like that her lists aren't super long. So I feel like I could get almost all of it, almost all the pre-order scents and not feel like, oh my gosh, it's like so overwhelming, so many scents. At least even in a souffle, I feel like I get an opportunity to try many of those. Okay. I think this is it, right? Last but not least, we have the melted mousse. Now, the melted mousse, I want to say, one, the owner's name is Jackie. Two, I love that she was just in time kind of custom type vendor where, hey, she's got her custom list on her Facebook page. You can order things, or I shouldn't say custom list, but like her house blends and all her oils, right? And you can make customs, or you can just get, the list of stuff that she has. Currently, she has some health issues, and I wish her very, very well because it's scary. And so I don't think she's pouring anything at the moment, but I hope that things go really well for her and that she'll be back to, offering her services when she's able to. So the way it worked was you can go on there and just message her on Facebook. And if she was able to, make the wax for you, she would do it. And it was super fast. I remember ordering this on a Friday night. I'm on the West Coast. I believe she's on the East Coast, or at least 2 hours ahead, maybe 3. And it was like 7 o'clock my time. No, yeah, it could have been like 6 or 7. And she like responded that night, said, what would you like to have? Yes, I can do it. And by Monday, so that was Friday night. I know she wasn't going to do it that night because it was later in the evening. And by Monday, the box had been shipped. So very, very happy with, how fast she poured these. So I don't have much because I wanted to try it. It was my first and only time purchasing from the melted mousse. And so at the time, this was in August, and I wanted more fall winter scents. Little did I know, I went nuts last fall winter, and I ended up with much more than I could have possibly melted. But this is what I have. So we're going to start out with Chill Out. This is lavender, marshmallow, buttermints, and vanilla bean Noel. She does have a pour date on there of August of 2023, which I love that vendors do that. This was a souffle, so I've already warmed some of it. I don't remember this one though. Oh, it's very good. The buttermints in here with the lavender, it's very, very good. Then I have Elm Street. This is lavender, marshmallow, sugar cookies, and iced vanilla woods. Again, all of these are poured August, so I'm not going to keep repeating that, but that is iced vanilla woods, which I'm liking. Yeah, and I get a lot of the sugar cookies. Lavender marshmallow is a little softer. Then we have Straight Outta Coffin. This is vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere cedar, and Palo Santo. I also like the consistency of her wax. I would say it might be a tad bit softer than Salt Mountain, just a touch but it's pretty soft wax. Ooh, I feel like this has gotten even better. This is really nice. The vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere, cedar. Sometimes it's hard to know, is like, did my nose change or did this just come together even nicer as it's curing? But that smells really, really nice. This, I think, would be more of a bedroom scent. I have warmed a couple things from her. I think one was fine, like good in open space. The other one was really soft. And I can't remember the name of it. I think it was something Elf. I used it up. And that was a much softer scent. So that was definitely something I needed to warm in the bedroom. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, is she more a small room wax melt, you know, or is it okay for bigger spaces? This one is Resting Grinch Face. This is pistachio nut cupcakes, vanilla latte, and roasted marshmallows. And that is Resting Grinch Face. Yeah, I think it's the pistachio cream is softer because the other one I melted, I can't remember the name. There's something with Elf in it, was a pistachio blend, and it really was very a light performer for me. Then I have roasted marshmallow pie. This is all the gooey marshmallows, bonfire bliss, and pie crust. I'm gonna smell these because it's been so long. This is nice. I get a lot of the marshmallow. It's just creamy, but I would say this, for me, just from what I'm smelling on cold, is probably better in the bedroom. Haunted Latte. This is pumpkin, donuts, and vanilla latte. Haunted Latte. That's a nice pumpkin donut. That's a good one. So that is Haunted Latte. Then I have one here that's cut up. This is Angry Elf. Okay, it was that pistachio one wasn't called something Elf. I can't remember the name of it, but because I was confusing it with this name. Angry Elf is spiked eggnog, Irish cream, and zucchini bread. I probably used up about half of the souffle or close to it. This one's a nice and strong. That's a good one. I'm getting the Irish cream and a mix of the zucchini bread with the spiced eggnog. I'd say this zucchini bread is not like a creamy one. At least that's what it smells like to me. Then we have Pumpkin Nog. This is vanilla pumpkin, marshmallow, and eggnog. All about the eggnog when it comes to fall and winter. That's good. That is vanilla pumpkin. I'm getting the vanilla pumpkin with the eggnog. That's a nice blend. So then we have It's a Wonderful Life. This is cocoa butter cashmere, roasted pine cones, and vanilla bean Noel. And the other reason why I want to reset is I have so much roasted pine cones, so much eggnog. It's like, what if I start not to like it? So I don't want to have like so much of it. You know what I mean? This is good. I get the cocoa butter cashmere, but it's mixed so really well. It's mixed so well with the roasted pine cones, and I'm getting that vanilla bean Noel. This is really nice. This is going to be one that I would warm in the bedrooms just because of the scent notes. And that smells really good. So I'm looking forward to using this up this fall winter since it's already from August of 2023. And then this I got in friend mail from, I think this was from Summer Michelle, and this was poured November of 2022. This is Christmas Cookie Exchange. It's cherry chip shortbread, snickerdoodles, chocolate chip cookies, and milk. It's a really nice size sample. And is that like a little chip there? I'm not sure. It's not a bug. It's like a chocolate chip in there. And I am leery of chocolate, but I'm actually not picking it up. What I'm getting is that cherry chip, which I have had cherry chip, and cherry chip I do like. So this is a nice, it's mixed in there, but it's blended well, like the hint of chocolate. So I think it's like just the amount of chocolate I'm okay with. So that is Christmas Cookie Exchange. All right, so that completes my, I think most of my S's here, and then I included Harper James wax at the top of the video. So that is it. Like I said, I have to check with if I did a video on the Pharmacist's Daughter. I don't think I did, and I actually have a lot of fall scents there that I've never shared because there are a lot of samples. I have like a bag of samples, and I think it was like a 31 days of Halloween like advent calendar, and my friend split, I don't know if she split it all with me, but she dropped off a bag of Pharmacist's Daughter. So I know I haven't shared all of those. And then I think that's pretty much a wrap, with the exception of the miscellaneous wax that I have. So I hope you've been enjoying my collection. It's been, if you haven't, I have, it's been super beneficial to me to revisit some scents, just see like, I don't remember having that. I don't remember getting that type of thing. And then also looking at like, you're good. You're good. If I can not order, that would be fantastic. Even though I know it's really hard. So I think for me is out of sight, out of mind does help. So not going on Facebook very often helps. And not having my friends tell me, so-and-so's doing a pre-order, you have to get this. Those types of things are like, it makes it even harder, right? But if we're all like just shopping secretly, go for it. Just don't tell me because that's the temptation there. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening, or whenever you're watching this. I hope it's wonderful. Thank you for hanging out with me, and let me know if you've tried any of these tips for getting scoopables, like using it up. And if any of these are any of your favorite vendors, I'd love to hear more about it. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.